Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. How is everybody this rising? Grand Rising to a king. Grand Rising to a queen at the top of y'all's morning this morning. Hope everybody is doing great. Okay. We're going to go ahead and tap into this inside this energy to see what Spirit has for us today. Okay. Y'all already know the deal. Come on in, take a seat, tap in with me. While calling my cavalry, my ancestors of the highest white light, please come forward with your chain link of protection that surrounds me every day. Ashe, Ashe. Thanking you for another divine, glorious day in the land of the living. I ask you to give me the concise truths, any and everything that we need to be aware of while you're aligning and clearing my chakras, everything else to make it fall down. For we're here to hear, grow, know, reach, teach, and become our highest selves. Okay. Star guidance, even in the darkness, there are clues of lights. Okay, so Star, you're being guided right now while you're in the eye of this darkness. This guidance is helping you to stay alert in this darkness. Okay, to discovering some truths. So there's some things you're still discovering. You're still on the road to discovery. Okay, things that your soul needs to uncover before you keep ascending. Quietly listen to your heart will give you the answer. Some truth is coming to you to help you cut through these obstacles that are lying ahead for you. Okay, give me one more, please. We're going to make it an even 4. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Guardian of the heart. Okay, so guard your mind and find inner peace. Spirit is asking you to guard your crown at this time. Keep your guard up. Keep your boundaries set high because your crown is being attacked at this time. Guardian of the heart, okay? And if you're sitting and listening quietly, your heart is going to give you the answer to what is going on in this darkness, to give you light and the guidance that is needed. So some attacks is going on collective on this timeline that you're on. Okay? Now, if this does resonate with inside your body, take it, and then leave the rest, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Okay, I really kind of want to just leave that right there. I want everybody to have some room. Okay, what else do we need to know right now at this time? I'm going to dip on over here to my goddess deck and see what's going on because I want to get the overall energy, okay? Because someone's doing some attacking and they want to do it in your blind spot. Now, whenever your eyes and ears come past this video, do know that this could happen within the next 12, 24, 72 hours, okay? This reading might not even be for you. Wow, Spirit is just all over the place. Okay, all right, Spirit. Aracura blossoming aim leap of faith. Okay, so you're blossoming at this time. It's time for you to blossom some more. Somebody's trying to attack you. Seems as if you need to prepare yourself. Okay, Spirit is asking you to have patience with yourself during this time. During this time, you're going through a process right now. Do not give up. You could be going through an initiation on this timeline that you're on, okay? The intertwining of the past, present, and future that I could be speaking on regarding the timeline that you're on. It could be a lot of people going through a lot of cycles, but on this particular reading, we're talking about you, Star, that while you're traveling through this darkness, there is some attacks that's happening to you. And it could be coming from home or regarding home. Okay, so give me 2 more, please. We're going to take this leap of faith in this eye of darkness. Golden opportunities out here. Yamaha. Yamanya. Mayet. So somebody's not being fair. Mayette's out here, honey. Somebody's not being fair. This is why Mayette says guard your mind, honey. Guard your crown. Because someone's trying to attack you. This is an opportunity for you. I said important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. An opportunity for you to listen quietly for this answer so that you can level up. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. Focused intention. Spirit is asking you to pay attention right now. Okay. I didn't want to use this one particularly, but I can if Spirit wants me to. Okay. What's going on, Spirit? I don't like that, though. Why is it that I pick up the deck of where when I have to get it together, honey? Okay, it just says two. Okay. All right, Spirit. What you need me to know on this timeline? Okay. Tell me what's going on in this timeline, Spirit. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for truths. Father figures on your timeline. Father figure is on your timeline. Divine masculine. What I need to know about this father figure. Okay. Is desiring. Passion ignite. You're feeding this person's soul. And you're giving him some type of hope here. Father figure. Give me something else about this father figure. Who's making plans? Okay. He's making plans. All right. Future plans, friends, anger. This is a father that has resentment towards you. This father is under pressure right now. And his temper is explosive. Oh, wow. I see twin flame right here. Turn it back around. This is a karmic connection. What else do we need to know? Seems to me that a father figure, twin flame ascension. I think this is the karmic connection, honey. Oh, wow. What else do we need to know? Tell me about this awakening. Who's awakening? There's a father figure out here that is awakening, honey. There's a father figure out here. And that one don't even belong in here. Stalker. So, this father figure, somebody out here wants you to open your heart. Give me something about this awakening. Because it says angers. This person is mad about your awakening here. Okay? He's triggered. He's mad about your ascension. Triggered ascension moving. Okay? resolving the past, moving in together. He is so mad. This father figure, he's really angry. Give me one more. Actually, give me 3 more before I turn over to the other bit. Somebody's sick here. Could be sick in the mind, sick in the head. Okay, he's angry because he knows his family disapproves of the fact that he cannot be with you. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is the same reading that I just did. Okay. Like yesterday. It makes me not want to do the reading. Like, I be like, look, I be not want to do the reading, but I'm going to push through this reading, okay? All right? Your awakening is causing this energy, this father to be sick. Look, health issues could arise regarding your awakening, okay? Hearts in knots. Wow. Okay. His stomach is in, his heart is in knots. He is confused. What is he confused about? He is confused about why you're saying you're unavailable. But, and that is so simple. Emotionally confused, this father figure who was struggling with his own intimacy. This is why he's dating other people, okay, and feeling emotionally aloof, okay? He's emotionally confused about his intimacy, about him struggling with his intimacy. He's trying to release right here. Desire, his desire is to release this struggle with the intimacy here. This is the energy that I'm sitting in that don't want to deal with things. Aries, Leo, Sagg, okay? Trying to make these future plans. Was trying to make these future plans. Aries, Leo, Sagg, who is a liar. Okay, so he's lying to some friends here about something. Okay? He is lying to somebody. Whoever he may be lying to, he's lying to his friends. He's lying. This Aries, Leo, Sagg. And I can't make this up. Aries, Leo, Sagg. Let me. Fire, Sun, Aries, Leo, Sagg. Liar. Okay, so he's lying to his friends. He's lying to a specific friend about being friends first. He's lying to somebody about something. About his friends. Who he holds dear as a friend. Okay? About his intimacy. He is angry. This Aries, Leo, Sagg is mad. Sexual chemistry, reminiscing. He is lying about who he lays down with and be intimate with. Okay? Somebody is waking up to this. Okay? He can't release. He don't know how to release this. Keeping track of patterns. He can't keep track of his releases. Wow. Because journaling in reverse, y'all. And then it says keep tracking of patterns. He can't keep track of this intimacy with different friends. Okay? Wow. Okay. This is why Grandma wanted me to use this deck specifically. Okay. Service. Okay. Woo! Someone is questioning this person's sexuality here. And someone is asking him when is the last time that they had sex with or had a threesome or something. I hear that. When was the last time you were sexually involved with more than one person? That's exactly what I just heard. Give me something else. Break up. Somebody who wants to break up with them. Somebody wants to break up with... Ooh. Somebody wants to break up, honey. Okay. Ooh, because I did have divorce. Somebody doesn't want to break up with somebody. Somebody's lying to somebody about who they prefer to be with here. And this person is saying that they can't keep track of every person that they lay with. Are you serious right now? Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So an Aries, Leo, Sag is involved with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. And this air sign is asking this fire sign about who else he be sleeping with, or who else she be sleeping with here. Because they were supposed to be getting love. They don't want to break up. She said, somebody don't want to break up with them. Because their mind is wrapped around the fact that they want to be married to this person. Confirmation over my phone. This person's mind is made up. Okay, so this father is wanting to unexpectedly propose to somebody here. Someone is questioning someone else's old wounded patterns. Someone wants... I don't even know if this is about you, collective. I don't know who this is for. Okay, but whoever this is for, this is the timeline that someone is on. And whatever timeline who this is on, star guidance, okay? This is the first level. You're being guided at this time. There's some shots being shot towards you in your spiritual blind eye, okay? And I ain't gonna say like your spiritual blind eye, but in your spiritual spot. In your blind spot. I keep hearing that. In your spiritual blind spot. Yes, okay. And there's some attacks that's coming towards you. You over here minding your business, okay? As always, you're blossoming. You're about to take you're about to take another leap of faith, okay? Okay, because an opportunity has come and arise for you to showcase your talents and your abilities here. These are just tests for you, even though there's energies that are tempting you, okay? They're not being fair, okay, about this fight. This is why my head is out here, because they're not being fair about how they are squaring up with you, okay? They're going to have you, they want you to have your vibration lowered. So here we are with this emperor. There's a father figure out here. And whatever this father figure is doing, okay, saying to you and then doing behind in the background, he's trying to affect your forward motion. This fire sign, this father could be a fire sign or this air sign that I saw, but it has not come out yet. Aries, Leo, Sag is lying to someone about his sexual chemistry with other individuals or other energies. He is speaking on how he can't keep track with who he lay down with. But I do believe, honey, because this is liar, intimacy, journaling in reverse, breakup in reverse. This person is lying. They're lying so that the person that they're involved with, speaking with, Jihan, with whatever it may be, will not leave them, because this Aries, Leo, Sag now is feeling lonely. He don't want to break up now. Somebody then went back to somebody here because somebody's plan didn't work out like it was supposed to. Okay? But somebody is questioning who they slept with. Wow. Grandma said that's it. Tying the knot. Now somebody wants to tie the knot here. Because someone accepts their old patterns. Someone here accepts this father's patterns. Good God. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anything else here? Okay, someone is, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Someone accepts someone's patterns. Hey, fresh start. This liar wanted a fresh start, honey. And he wanted it with you, collective, but that is not what he got. The plan at hand, when it came to you, fell short. Too short. Okay? Tricking if you got it is what I heard. Shawty, you know I got that cash. You don't even have to ask. Have anything you want to. Cause I got you shawty know you ain't tricking if you got it. Tricking if you got it. This nigga is tricking. He's tricking. Tricking if you got it. He wanted to trick if you got it for this fresh start here. I'm not going to tell you. He wanted somebody to accept his old busted up patterns and wounds, but still be doing those old patterns and wounds. Have those old wounds and still be doing those old patterns. Nothing is being healed here. Nothing is being shed here. This person is still carried on with the same energy. Wow. Now I'm in it. Okay? Woo! It was a slow rise this morning, y'all, but I'm here. Fresh start, honey. Leaving. Wow. Whoa. Somebody's leaving. Breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. Wow, that's you. Okay. So you finally broke this cycle and closing this cycle. Breaking the cycle. That's what it says. You finally broke a cycle here. A cycle with this father figure that was an in and out type of situation. I can relate, boo. And I said, close the door. Bye, bye. Okay? Bye, bye, love. Bye, bye, happiness. Loneliness. I think I'm gonna cry. A goodbye, my love. A goodbye. That's how I feel. Okay, breaking the cycle. That's exactly what I heard. Bye, bye, love. Okay, because a love, and this house is not a home. I just heard that this house is not a home. This house is not a home. All right. Ooh, you are not disconnected. Look, it's like you breaking the cycle, honey, up in the air. You're not up in the air about it, okay? You're not fleeting your feelings, collective, about how you feel about your fresh start and beginning again in different soils, different areas in your life. You're moving forward and you're planting seeds somewhere else, okay? I'm about to use this other one, okay? Give me one more. Thank you. You give me that soul, boo. Illusion, honey. There is no illusion. It was in reverse. Can't see clearly. You see clearly about this father figure, this Aries, Leo, Sag, whatever's going on, honey, who was trying to make these future plans, but they were blindly made, okay? Because he couldn't see that you had already closed the door out on him, but this is something that needed to be done. I feel as if with this right here, Like you intuitively know that you had to close some doors with some people at some point in time. We all knew that it just seemed like it was a standstill in and I say in other people's energy. You know what I'm saying? With dealing with other people, you just decided, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not talking to them for a while, or I'm not rocking with them for a while, whatever it may be. You knew it was time to close doors. You knew it was time to close these doors. And so this is leaving. You're leaving and finally breaking a cycle with people that you have waited long enough. And it's like, it's time to close these doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep opening these doors, waiting around. I feel like this is definitely a test for some. This may not be for many, but quit leaving the door for those who would not even hold the door open for you. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting with this. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know at this time? I'm going to take a couple of these. Look at that. Your energy is clear. I know that's right, honey. That is that. That right there was enough to make me shout hallelujah, honey. Your energy is clear. What you got for me, Spirit? Okay. Grandma said take it, because she said that popped out. Life path number 5. Okay. Life path number 5, breaking every chain. You're breaking every chain that, illumination. On a Monday. Look, and I can't make this up. Okay. On a Monday. And today is Monday. So, what else do we need to know at this time? Spirit, thank you. Doctor Who. You broke every chain on an energy. Doctor Who was very deceptive. An energy that was very deceptive. This is illumination. Very deceptive. Okay. Dropping like flies. Life path number 5 on a Monday, dropping like flies. Stuck in their ways. You finally broke the chain with the person who was stuck in their ways. Okay? I'm gonna keep those two too. Don't want you to nurture yourself, care for thyself. Don't want you to be in your feminine energy, using your own energy. Wow. They don't want you to use your own energy. They don't want you to be on your feminine side, because that's where your most powerful side is for feminines, okay, who has not resided on their feminine side and was more operational on their masculine side, okay? Yeah, letting go of old self-belief and belief systems, okay? That's exactly spy energy. They're spying on you because they're stuck in their ways, and you're breaking every chain from these people. Queen rising. Okay? They don't want the Queen rising to nurture yourself. They don't want the Queen rising to care for yourself. They don't want you to do anything for yourself, Queen rising. They don't want you to be in your own feminine energy, Queen rising, because it's your own energy, and they don't want you to be. Okay? These people are very deceptive. A baby will be born from your divine femme, divine masculine. Okay? That is for those who are in relationships and want, a family with their divine counterpart. Two sides of a coin that have no currency. So there's two people out here that is I heard after your energy. There's two energy. There's two coins. Two sides of a coin that have no currency, honey. Meditation time. Okay, you need to meditate on these energies that are... Meditate on the two sides of a coin that have no currency. These are two energies. Okay, you need to meditate about them because they have envy inside their families. Okay, two people, two energies that have envy inside their family, be making snide comments to affect you. Okay, they could be doing this on a Monday. King of Cups energy. Okay, that's overly focused on controlling everything. Black demon witches. They dropping like flies. And it was in reverse. These black demon witches are alcoholics. They've been drinking. Somebody's been drinking here. Destroyer of your energies in reverse too. So these black demon witches that are a destroyer of your energy, that are stuck in their ways. Okay? That do not want you to be in your own feminine energy because they want to be in your feminine energy. Okay? Millionaire energy. You have that millionaire energy. Move my coffee so I don't knock it over. Ooh. How do he know? They want to know how in the world you keep knowing these black demon witches. How does she know? Okay, how do you know about your own energy? That's what the word, how does she know? How does he know millionaire energy? How does she know about her own energy? How does she know that she got that millionaire energy status? How does she know? Honey, why shouldn't we know about our own energy? Let me ask that question. Rose above the darkness, okay? You rose above the darkness. And they're spying on you because they see that you have rose above all they hate. All that hate. Give me some more, Spirit. Something is coming in the fall. Queen rising. Something is coming in the fall for you. Okay? Mental issues, depression, and anxiety. Okay? So, wow. This family don't want their secrets revealed because all of them are dealing with mental issues. Okay, they're dealing with depression and anxiety. Okay. Sold you out. Okay. Sold you out. They don't want the family secrets to reveal that they sold you out. Okay. This is why this family is dealing with depression and anxiety. Age gap. There's an age gap between you and someone else that has a mental issue, a depression of anxiety. There's an age gap between you two. 222. They're trying to keep their family in harmony here. They're trying to keep themselves balanced and harmony and harmonized. Something about these secrets. It's the end of the road for this family, though, because they were overly focused on controlling everything regarding these secrets revealed in this family now. It's revealed now. Trying to stay focused on their freedom. This is what these black demon witches are doing now. They're trying to stay focused on their freedom. Okay? But there's a Cinderella here, and a Cinderella story. So this could be family members step that was married into the family. Take it how it resonates with this. Okay? Something regarding Sunday. So Sunday that was yesterday. Okay? Sunday. It was in reverse. Sunday's already out. Oh, wow. Linda, Lisa, Leanne, Lucy, Lucinda, Laura, Lori, Laura, and Lear. Okay? So, Sunday, wow. Someone had their eyes on you because they were really trying to focus on their freedom at this point in time with anybody with the L, first, middle, and last, or first, middle, last initial L. And they saw that you rose above the darkness during the wintertime. So you rose above their antics, okay? And these energies sold your home. Whoever these L names are, during the wintertime, somebody sold your home. And if they sold your home, they're going to lose a home. So someone lost a home because they sold your home. Okay? God moved you at the right moment. See, God moved you away from these people who are already plotting on you. Weird initiation tactics. So these are the secrets. Some of the secrets are here that is in this family that was doing weird. And what you consider weird is things that you're not supposed to do with family. Okay? Psychic gifts. You intuitively know this. Psychic gifts. Something was shown to you about this family that you was probably once involved. Look, fire signs out here again. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is somebody that you was involved with. Or it could be somebody in your family, somebody that you was born, the family that you was born into. Fire signs in the building. Fire signs in the building. Aries, Leo, Sag. Second time is out here. Thank you, Spirit. Public eye. They should have listened to you the first time that you told them. See, the fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. You told this Aries, Leo, Sag. This is somebody that you know. So therefore, it could be your ex or it could be a father. Either way, this fire, Leo, Sag fitted where it needs to in your life. You told them something. You spoke on something. And Spirit said they should have listened to you the first time you told them because that was their warning. Okay? Public eye. You could be in the public eye. Some love spell that backfired. Prayers are falling on deaf ears. So someone is praying about y'all's love. Y'all being reconnected again. Okay? And prayers are falling on deaf ears because the love spell backfired. Using Psalms is a great tool to use against the occult. So someone's been reading Psalms lately. Okay? Whoever's been reading Psalms, praying on and reading, honey, the word, honey, I'm cooling. Like that's why. Look, using Psalms is a great tool to use against the occult. I'm cooling, I'm chilling. That's where you'll be. I'm tell you, you'll be in an energy where they could not even be. Okay? Okay, someone is getting readings. So see, these people are getting readings on you now. Karmic parents. So your karmic parents is getting readings on you now, okay? Karma is here because they know that karma is here, honey. They ain't playing around. Stop playing on the regular. So they could be tuning into your readings if you do have a platform that does this type of beautiful, beautiful work. But karmic parents. Some karmic parents out here that are alcoholics right now. Okay, I seen it. Alcoholic. Woo! Ooh, somebody didn't want me to show that. And away it fell. But it's okay. Because I'm going to get it up. Everything is falling over with these alcoholics. Jinn. There's a jinn that's connected to these parents. These karmic parents got a jinn attached to them. Trying to form weapons. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. It won't work. Trying to form. Look, Aries, Leo, Sag got a jinn attached to him. Karmic parent of someone. No weapon formed. Gemini. Karmic Gemini. There's a Gemini out here. A karmic parent who is a Gemini, moon or sun rising. Okay. Self-reflecting is needed. They're not even self-reflecting due to the jinn that is attached to them. Lover mad because they collaborated with this group. So, honey, the person who's getting readings on you now, honey, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Now, the lover that is connected to this Aries, Leo, Sag, honey, whoever this woman is, she's mad because they even got with this person. Okay? And the ancestors are now giving you their energetic support. They're not supporting this Aries, Leo, Sag. They're not supporting the jinn that is attached to this Aries, Leo, Sag. They're not supporting anyone that's got anything to do with this Gemini, this Aries, Leo, Sag. I did see, and I said air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There you go. That's the second confirmation. So therefore, this is definitely Aries, Leo, Sag reading and a air sign reading. A karmic parent duo, okay, that is trying to affect maybe their child's romantic relationship or the love life of their child, because the closer that this person gets towards what is in their contract, okay, and the more awake that they are spiritually, the more these karmic parents are going down. Okay, whatever that they done, whatever that they hid, whatever moves that they have done to hide something from the collective, Spirit is about to let some stuff be known. Okay, so let me get a couple more and then I'm going to leave y'all alone. Okay. Bad business. Bad business. I can't make it up. Energy is changing and people can feel it. Oh, these people did bad business and they can feel the inner. I can feel it in the air. That's what I can feel it in the air. Messenger of God. Okay. Give me a couple more, Spirit. Father and money. I've seen that. Regular. Father, money. Case closed. Case won. You won, honey. You won. You have won. Okay? You won the case, honey. And they're trying to cover that up. Look, cover up. They can't cover this shit up. That's what I just heard. They can't cover this shit up. So they're trying to do voodoo death spells on you. Okay, this is what they're trying to do. What? Are you for real? 4251 on my house? Wow, and how does she know? Okay, because y'all evil. That's why. Final call, says the Most High. This is the final call for these parents. Okay, because the case was closed and won. And look, final calls on this groupie. Now we're talking about a groupie in the group. Okay. A groupie says, Spirit says, my final call this time. Look, I told you, father and money cannot make this up, honey. I'm trying to tell you. It's father and money. That's all this father care about is father and money. Doing this on purpose. They don't care. They knew what they were doing. This groupie also doing things on purpose, but the Most High says the final call because you're attacking. This is like self. First house of self. Okay? Divine intervention. Three of Pentacles. Anybody that collaborated, disharmony, misalignment, any teamwork, anything that's collaborated with this groupie, honey, they're in disharmony. They're gonna be in misalignment. Okay. Reunion of the souls. I can't tell. I can't make this up. Whoever's collaborated with this groupie that is doing this shit on purpose, okay? Who is attacking you, the first house of self. Reunion, because you will not get back with him because he needs money. I got plenty of money. I got plenty of money. Look, he's enlightened. He knows that you enlightened now about it. He knows that you enlightened. He knows why. And look, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, he is obsessed. And I feel like every time they be trying to get my my whole throat chakra full of crap where I can't talk, even if I do smoke ganja. And you see my shirt. So therefore, Akashic Records, okay? They don't want you even know rejected. This groupie that was rejected by their mom, okay? They're trying to change something here. They're trying to change something. Rejected by their mom, okay? Reiki healer. Trying to attack a Reiki healer, okay? Trying to impersonate this Reiki healer's energy, okay? There's a person out here that is pregnant that is attacking a Reiki healer. Whoever was rejected by their mom, okay? Watching you evolve. They're acting like they're not watching you evolve. This older woman, but she is, okay? Messaging you, trying to send you messages, texts, emails, and DMs. Little do they know. That is slow. Anything else, Spirit, please? They're trying to block you from your blessings. Trying to block you from the information, the downloads that you know about them. They're trying to block this information. This is why they're trying to send you messages and things like that. Trying to affect your food. Okay? Trying to affect your food. Divine intervention stepped in when they tried to do this. Someone trying to put incantations onto your food. Divine intervention. Because they stressed out about your level up. Every time you get a level up, you get closer and closer to God. You get closer and closer to what the hell they're doing. And honey, and everybody else is getting closer and closer, getting woke up about what the hell they got going on. Okay? And I'm going to leave it right there. Y'all give me a happy thumbs up if you do love the content. Hit the bell, select all. Let you know when I got more content coming out here like this. And I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining with me. And until next time, I'm out. Bye.